Alright everyone, welcome to the channel. So Crypto.com has had a few updates in terms of its credit cards. Now you can see here Crypto Earn updates, new tier added and revised rates for flexible term allocations. Now it is really not good what we're seeing right now with Crypto.com. The community seems to absolutely hate these updates. The main thing I want to go through is the new amended Crypto.com rewards if you are staking your cards. If you already have a card staked like myself, you'll see these rewards and you'll be like, oh my gosh, they've completely sliced the previous rewards that they used to have. For some of these, rewards have been sliced as much as like 66% or so. Like some of these were 3 times the amount what they are right now. I mean, even the Indigo one was more than 3% higher. It was 10% rewards and now it's down to 3%. So let's read everything the tiers say, the revised rates, and then we'll jump into the flexible term allocations. So in terms of fixed term allocations, you can see they've implemented a new tier system. So the rewards that you would have previously got based on these fixed term allocations are the same if you're investing $3,000 or less. You can see if you're investing $3,000, you get the full rewards rate. When you come down to tier 2, so this is if you're investing, between or over rather 3,000 up to $30,000. If you are investing this amount, so let's say you're investing 30,000, instead of getting the full rewards rate that you would get from tier 1, you only get half of the rewards that you would have got in tier 1 if you're staking more than 3,000. So a huge cut to the tier system. Tier 3 is 0.3 or 30% of the rewards from tier 2. So I've heard Crypto.com, when they made this announcement, they said that they wanted to do this for the long-term sustainability. If we read this here, launched in November 2018, the Crypto.com Visa cards have grown to be the world's most popular crypto card program, available in 40 countries. To ensure long-term sustainability, we are introducing a number of changes to the Crypto.com cards rewards program effective the 1st of June. So literally it's the 1st of May now. They will be implemented within the next month. So I'm really not the biggest fan of what we are seeing. I think this could be diabolical for the Crypto.com system. A lot of people, paid a lot of money, like myself, paid a lot of money for a Crypto.com Visa card with a ton of benefits. And at this moment in time, we're left with, Spotify, Netflix, and Prime for a year, and $30,000 or 30,000 Great British pounds where I am is a lot of money for just 5% cashback, or it's not 5% cashback, it's 5% rewards on your stake, which is what I wanted to jump into next. So the tier system has been heavily diminished. All the rewards for the fixed term allocations have been heavily diminished. This is why we've got this new implementation of the tier system, as to apparently help with the long-term sustainability. But yeah, the Crypto.com community has really not enjoyed this news, myself included. I have actually sold the remaining Crypto.com that I have today, not including the amount that I have staked for my card. As you can see, I think everyone has really not taken this news well. Crypto.com is down 12% today. We are plummeting below the 786 Fibonacci, taking out this uptrend. So I don't want to make this a technical analysis video. I did make a TA video today on Crypto.com if you do want to check that out. But let's check out the how much staking rewards you do get for these cards. So previously these staking rewards were a lot higher, and what this means by CRO rewards is not the cashback you get for your card, it is how much you get staked. So for example, if you stake, let's say the Royal Indigo, so I think you'd have to stake about 10,000 CRO to get this $3,000 Crypto.com Royal Indigo and Jade Green card, and you would get 3% back on that. So let's say you staked 10,000 CRO, you'd only be getting 300 CRO back at the end of the year, whereas previously this was 10%, meaning if you stake 10,000, in theory you should have got 11,000 back. Now you're only getting 300 instead of instead of 1,000, and it's, you know, been heavily diminished for the obsidian and the frost rose gold as well. I don't believe ruby or midnight blue has changed, or maybe it has a tiny bit. I don't honestly remember the rewards for these lower ones from the 3%, 2% and 1%. I do just remember that this one was 10% and these other ones were much higher, and they have been absolutely cut more than in half. So like I said, the community really did not like this news. Let's run into the cashback that you will be getting for your CRO rewards. So your revised CRO rewards, if you've got the midnight blue, you will not get any cash back whatsoever, even if you have an active stake. If you have no stake, you get nothing. If you've got an active stake, you get nothing as well. When you move on to the ruby steel card, this is the one that costs like $300. You will get no rewards if you are not staking, but if you do have an active stake, you will get 0.5%. So really boring stuff here. If you don't have a stake with the royal indigo or jade green, which is roughly about $3,000 to get, then you'll get 0.5 rewards. However, if you do have an active stake, you'll get 1.5% rewards. So they're really encouraging people to, you know, use the Chronos system for different things other than just staking their cards for the normal 10%. Specifically on the royal indigo and jade green, which I'm not the biggest fan of, honestly. I feel like the Chronos system needed these cashback rewards. This is what drove everyone to them. For the icy white and frosted rose gold, these cost in the region of $30,000 to obtain. Now if you have one of those, if you don't have a stake, you only get 1% cashback, and on an active stake you only get 3%. So really small rewards here. And obsidian coming in at a whopping 300,000, you only get 2% cashback on the obsidian stake card, and you only get 5% if you've got an active stake. So really, this is super underwhelming, this news that we've got. It was literally kind of dumped on everyone's head, and I mean, I'd guess there wouldn't really be a way for them to announce it in the long term, because either way, you know, they're announcing something that people don't want to see. So if you do want the full information about all of this, obviously I've gone through the key points about the Crypto.com card cashback rewards. I've gone through the Crypto.com rewards if you're staking, and we've also been through the rewards and the implementation of the new tier system if you're having a fixed term allocation. So we've been through everything. We've looked at how this has affected the charts. There's a ton of selling volume coming in. Like I said, I don't want to make this a TA video, but if you do look at the amount of selling volume, I do believe this is pretty much all because of the implementation of these new card systems. So like I said, I'm not happy about these. I am one of the people that is selling my Crypto.com into this news. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else I can say. We've been through everything. I will leave these 3 articles down below. Well, I'll leave these 2 articles down below in the description, and I'll also leave this website, so if you did want, you can go and compare the amended Crypto.com rewards that we've been through, and you can also check out the card benefits, which I haven't gone through in this video because I went through the 3 main ones that everyone uses. I don't think many people would be interested in knowing about the Airbnb, airport lounge, bonus reward, etc, etc. So that's all I've got for the Crypto.com news update today. Really not good sign with what we're seeing with these tiers coming in. It's not good that we've seen a huge cut. I guess, you know, I think this will have good effects on the Crypto.com price in the long term, because in theory there'll be less Crypto.com in circulation because they're not printing as much of it to give to people in rewards. But in the short term, because obviously, like I said myself, I've sold a lot of Crypto.com into this news, and I believe a lot of people are selling into this news as well. I imagine people might watch this video who have a Crypto.com card and think twice about their, you know, potentially very expensive card now that it does not give what it used to promise. So very disappointing stuff. Like I said, I'll leave the 3 articles in the description below. That's all I've got for you for the Crypto.com card Visa update today. As always, not financial advice. Cowboy out, and yeah, peace.